So defenders have elected to bowl first. 7 districts playing 11. Abdul Ghaffar, Ataur Rahim, Haider Ali, Mohammad Irfan, Mohammad Kashif, Mohammad Sagir, Nabil Arshad, Rais Ahmed, Shahzad Ali, Wahab Hassan and Zishan Nasir. While for defenders, we've got Ahmed Khaja with me, who will be taking us through that playing 11.
Thank you very much, Shoaib. Abdullah Azhar, Ali Maharvi, Babar Ghazanfar, Farhan Ahmed, the left-arm spinner, Mohammad Yasir Maharvi back in the side, Rizwan Amanat, the stylish all-rounder, Rohit Bangash, left-arm quick, very, very quick indeed, Sajjad Maluk, Sana Bhatti, the wicket-keeper, Saqib Mahmood and Umar Dogar, the all-rounder, completes their playing 11. So defenders will look to make it back-to-back victories, and 7 districts coming off a bit of a mini break. Perhaps that would cause them to be a little bit rusty here, Shoaib.
Well, I don't think so, to be honest, because 7 districts are playing 3 matches in a day, not 1. They are playing somewhere or the other as a side. Meanwhile, let's look at the points table for this fan code T10 Bash. Future Mattress with that win today against Prim Heights are right at the top. Ajman Heroes are at number 2, 7 districts. And with them, Chittagong Kings and Elite Fleet Car Rental are all at 6 points. 4 points for Z Games and Prim Heights, and defenders, while they won their last game yesterday, are at the last position.
Yeah, bit of a fight going on there to decide the last 2 spots in the playoff stage. 7 districts would like to move one step closer with victory tonight. Future Mattress are already locked in. Their group stage games are done. They've topped the table. And it's going to be 7 districts batting first. Rais Ahmed alongside Mohammad Irfan, both clean strikers of the ball. And Rais Ahmed is having a fabulous tournament. Mohammad Irfan not so much, only 70 runs in the 5 innings so far. But he is a real go-getter, decent strike rate. And he'll be looking to add some runs to his tally this evening. Rais Ahmed has been outstanding, 201 runs, excellent strike rate as well. Couple of half centuries in the fan code T10 Bash already, and he would really like to get a third tonight as well. It's going to be Saqib Mahmood to take the new ball. Only 1 wicket in the tournament, but he can swing the ball, and we have seen throughout the day there has been swing on offer here at the Eden Gardens in Ajman. Ringfield on the offside. Short third is up. Fine leg is up, so there is a long off in place and the deep square leg. So here we go. Final match of the evening about to begin. 7 districts in yellow taking on defenders in black. First ball. Immediately smashed down the ground. Good intent from Mohammad Irfan. Starts off with a boundary.
First ball full in right in the slot as well from Saqib, and that one has been hit straight down the ground. So good start, clean hit, 4 runs on the very first ball for Irfan. So Irfan looking good and positive with that first ball hit. In comes Saqib for the next delivery. Oh, nice, he played on the back foot and will get a quick single. So that's good, sensible batting from Irfan.
Yeah, better length there from Saqib as well, just pulling it back a touch. And Rais Ahmed, well, if they can get his wicket early, then defenders will be well and truly in the game. It's quite unlikely that they could make it into the playoff stage. They need some other results to go their way, but they certainly have hope.
Yes, they do. They will want to win every game. Whatever is in their control, they'll want to do that and then leave the other results which are not in their control. So the idea has to be to win games and win every game possible from here on. Rais to face his first. Immediately on the back foot, punches it in the gap. It's been played nicely. Enough bat. And the ball might just trickle all the way for 4. So good shot there from Rais, who's played that on the back foot, and he's got tournament fourth for his number 400th to his name.
Yeah, a bit of a thickish outside edge, but it had enough bat on it to carry all the way. That just shows you what kind of form he's in. Even the outside edges are screaming away for 4. And yes, he's the table topper. Has a decent gap between him and Safir Tariq, the wicketkeeper batter, who's had a fabulous tournament as well.
pushed on the front foot this time. Nicely played. Some really good shots from Rais so far. Not trying to go big straight away. Playing on the merit.
And talking about the most runs, there you can see Rais ruling the roost. Safir Tariq just 14 runs behind him. Yasir Kaleem, captain of Elite Fleet, has done fabulously well as well. Dawood Ijaz of Future Mattress. Mohammad Saghir played a great hand today for Prim Heights. So he still has a game or two to get up that top run getters chart. On the pads and not put away. He's missed out there, Mohammad Irfan. So Saqib, decent comeback in the over. 10 runs is not too bad, especially in the power play, but he needs to finish off well here.
Yes, 11 runs already in that over from Saqib. One more ball to go. Decent start for 7 districts without taking too many risks. So 5 runs for Rais, 5 for Irfan. Goes full, goes right into the block hole. Good ball from Saqib to finish this over. It will only be a single. 12 for no loss after the first over.
Title sponsors of the first ever A10 Bash, Fan Code. You can watch live ball by ball action of this entire A10 tournament on the Fan Code app in India. And they've been very supportive of UAE domestic cricket for the last 3 or 4 years. And that relationship is all set to continue for a very long time. Meanwhile, Mohammad Rohit Khan, aka Rohit Bangash, coming on to bowl for defenders, left arm swing. 4 wickets in the tournament, slightly higher economy rate than one would expect. Inside edge, but straight to fine leg. Only going to be a single. He's been in and out of the side for defenders, but now that we've reached the crunch stage of the tournament, he's a regular part of the playing 11.
Well, yes, Rohit, he definitely packs a punch. He's got that X factor and does give them wickets and breakthroughs when it's needed. As soon as he's come back into the side for defenders, he's had an immediate impact. They got a win yesterday with him being a part of the playing 11. So definitely has to be included in the side each and every time defenders now go out to the center. 13 on the board. Does have that nip. Meanwhile, Irfan has hit that nicely. Oh, what a good shot that is. Just perfect. Clearing his front leg, and he's played that one bounce over the ropes for 4.
Yeah, he just clubbed it there, slightly full, and took a chance. Nicely put away. Looks like he's in good batting rhythm tonight. Likes to favor the leg side, and that was sweet timing.
That was way too close and full from Rohit. Quick shot, that's a good length. Oh, Rais is running towards the danger end. Directed would have been game over for Rais, not to be. In fact, it's going to be an overthrow where they will finally get that single.
Very, very lucky indeed there, Rais Ahmed. Irfan was ball watching, and Rais had come almost 18 to 20 yards. Very lucky that he was not out on the direct hit there. Rohit Bangash had time to aim it, had time to line it up. And yeah, God, he wasn't even in the frame. How lucky. Well, the luck has been favoring him in this tournament, and he's responded with a lot of runs. Yasir Maharvi Good to see him back in the playing 11 as well for the defenders. Pacey delivery, short and quick. And he was very, very late on that one. A good contest here between an express quick left arm pacer and a quality batter. Should be fun to watch.
Yes, we know that once he starts getting into his groove, he is very difficult to score runs off, Rohit. And that's what we've seen now. After being hit for a 4, gets his length right immediately. One of my favorite bowlers in the UAE, Rohit. Goes full, goes slow. Rais making room for himself. Manages another single.
Well, absolutely, he's one of the outstanding fast bowlers of the UAE domestic scene. I think it's only a matter of time before he makes his international debut for the UAE, if he so chooses. His performance has certainly spoken volumes over the last 6 to 8 months. It's just a matter of him getting qualified. At bare minimum, I do expect him to see in the intra-squad games. And we certainly wish him the best of luck. He's an outstanding find for the UAE for sure. This time over the top, just clearing that extra cover fielder. It will be reined in by Ali Mahavi. But a decent over from Rohit, only 8 off it in the end. It's 21 for none. So 21 for none. Decent start here for 7D. An interesting choice. They've immediately taken the floating power play. So good intent shown from the men in yellow. I like this move here, Shoaib.
Yes, I like this move too, because floating power play taken, they just want to make sure that they try and get as many as they can. Saqib, who's given away 11 in his first, will be continuing. So let's find out what Rais has in store for us. Full in the air. That's one. This one's been skied, and there's a fielder coming underneath it. Oh, Yasir Maharbi has taken a beautiful catch. That's a tough one, and Yasir has made it look so easy.
Well, there was no doubt in it. I'm not sure why you're surprised. Yasir Maharbi takes an excellent catch, and that's a big wicket. Rais Ahmed looking to get on with the game. Playing towards the leg side to an outswinger. Genuine leading edge. And that has been snaffled easily. 21 for 1 then. A big blow to 7 districts. A bit pensive looking dugout there for 7D. Haider Ali, the left arm spinner, in the foreground. And Abdul Ghaffar, Ataur Rahim, another stylish, elegant left-hander. I'm really, really glad to see Abdul Ghaffar back in the domestic scene. He was injured more than 6 to 7 months ago. Had a knee injury. It's taken him a long while to come back to top-level cricket. Outstanding left-arm pacer. And strikes the ball big as well. As can this young lad, Mohammad Saghir Khan. Very exciting all-rounder. Has a lot of pace. And good to see him batting up the order as well. And immediately first ball, dispatched over mid-off for 4. Excellent intent, excellent shot.
Too full and too close to Saghir, who is not going to miss out on that. Just go straight down the ground, and both the fielders inside the 30-yard circle, so not a lot of risk involved. Gets a reward of 4 runs.
Yeah, kept his shape there and targeted the right areas. That is important. Don't want to go across the line. Or this time down the leg side. So there's some pressure being put on Saqib Mahmood. He certainly is brave to be wanting to bowl the floating power play over, even though they have the likes of Omar Dogar in the side. A lot quicker. But Saqib Mahmood wants the responsibility. And so far so good. He's got the top run getter of the tournament out. Let's see if he can produce another wicket here. Pulled away off the back foot. Beautiful shot, Saghir Khan. Dealing in boundaries.
Very good hit again. Not a bad ball this time from Saqib. It was not full. It was not close to the batter Saghir, but he still managed to play that. That is the bounce that you can get on this wicket. Believing in that bounce and anticipating it and playing it on the up towards long on for 4 runs. Excellent batting so far. 2 deliveries that he's faced. Has played 2 different shots and has got 8 runs to his name.
Attempted Yorker, beautifully bowled. Still getting that gentle swing out there. Saqib Mahmood and Rais Ahmed, I think he's still thinking about his dismissal. Playing across the line. He has slightly increased his lead on the top run getters chart, but he would have dearly loved a lot more runs. It is a good batting surface here, a brand new pitch. And we've seen some swing throughout the day as well for the fast bowlers. It's a very sporting wicket. Saqib Mahmood has not bowled a bad spell at all, considering both overs were in the power play. But Saghir is looking dangerous. 8 of 3 deliveries, 2 boundaries. It's a strong start here for 7 districts. They will certainly be eyeing that T10 title for sure. Very complete side. Oh, it's gone straight up. A lot of height. Square leg. Swirling underneath it, and Abdullah Azhar, well, I was just watching him from my line of sight in the comm box, and he never looked like he was going to take that one.
Well, he was circling around, and when you do that, you never are able to catch the ball because you lose the sight and the trajectory of the ball, and Abdullah Azhar has done just that. Not running in one direction, running in circles, and luckily the ball didn't hit him on his face. There you go. It was very close to his face. No damage done.
Yeah, you don't want to ruin those designer spectacles of his. Final delivery for Saqib Mahmood. Oh, toe end of the bat, and oh, brilliant fielding. Ali Maharvi. Fabulous, fabulous stop. That ball was running away for 4, and he's kept them to just 1. So after 3 overs, 7 districts, 33 for 1. So for live ball-by-ball coverage of the fan code T10 Bash, you can tune in to the Myco app on your smartphone, absolutely free to download from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. And you can even get cash rewards for watching it and all sorts of other content on the Myco app. So get on it immediately. A very easy interface to use and a lot of fabulous content. Meanwhile, it's going to be Sajjad Malook coming into the attack for the defenders. Starts off with an off-pace delivery, beautifully bowled. Former UAE international bowler, using his experience, using his guile. And that's a smart way to start. Use your variations. The field is well spread for him as well. Wideish long on, mid-wicket, square leg. And there you can see third man is up, fine leg is up. Orthodox stuff. Very wideish long off though. So if Saghir can hit those powerful straight drives once again, he'll be in business. Trying to pull that away, bit of confusion. But in the end, a single safely taken. Will be interesting to see what is a decent score on this surface in the late evening, Shoaib.
I think from the previous matches, if you want to make an idea, anything around 120 will be a very good score. Even 105, 110 has been defended. So looking at that, I think 7 districts, their primary target should be to get to minimum 105, 110. If they get more, that will be bonus.
Oh, absolutely. And 7 districts have a very good bowling attack as well. The likes of Haider Ali, Abdul Ghaffar, Mohammad Irfan, who's at the crease. Excellent all-rounder as well, swings the ball. Oh, trying to be a bit too cute there. Was an off-cutter once again from Sajjad Malook. Wanted to back-cut it behind point, but not an easy shot to execute. Yeah, just got a bit big on him as well. Could have feather edged it through to the wicket-keeper. Have to be careful. So Sajjad Malook pulling back things as well here. Oh, that's gone straight up. Slice towards extra cover. And just beyond Farhan Ahmed. Great effort. But that was always out of his reach. Just couldn't get there.
Mistimed hit. And Irfan trying to go big towards the onside. Doesn't get it right. Kept the fielder interested for a long time. Just couldn't get there. And in the end, they get 2.
Yeah, they've been teasing the outfielders for sure. This time got big on him. That was pace on. Excellent, excellent bowling here from Sajjad Malook. That is the value of experience.
Yeah, it is. He's got tons of experience. He knows where to bowl to whom. Does assess the conditions well, the players, and plans his overs in advance. And that is why he's such a value add to any team that he plays for.
Oh, absolutely. Can belt the ball hard as well when required. Pace off, and that's gone straight up once again. Another fielder settling underneath it. Abdullah Azhar puts it down again. Well, everything just seems to be out of his reach. And Sajjad Malook is desperately unlucky to not have a wicket in this over.
Again, a chance. And that's a very good over from Sajjad. Just 4 runs off it. 4 overs bowled, 37 for 1.
So Ali Maharvi being rewarded for his efforts in the field. He's coming on to bowl. And of course all the power play overs are done and dusted now. 7 districts just behind the game. Current run rate just above 9.25 to be precise. Mohammad Irfan started off well, but just slowed down a touch here. And it's going to be some spin on offer from Ali Maharvi. Let's see. He will be bowling to the bigger leg side boundary for the left-hander. In fact, it's going to be military medium from Ali. And he's been belted straight. That's a biggie. Towards our cameraman. Watch out. 6 runs.
Again, another clean hit from Irfan. It was in the slot, just using that gentle medium pace on offer from Ali, and he's deposited that on the side screen for half a dozen. So good start to the over. On the pads this time will be called a wide, and they will get an extra run. So 2 runs more added to the total, and he'll have to bowl that again.
Yeah, they're certainly looking to line him up in this over, aren't they? And let's take a look at that previous maximum. What a hit that was. Dead arrow straight. And I think that was aiming for our cameraman. Let's take a look. Oh, watch out. Goodness me. Come join us in the comm box. That's a danger zone. And here he goes again. Has it got the legs? Just out of reach of Umar Dogar. Yet another maximum.
Again, too much height from Sagir, and as you can see, he's checking his bat. It didn't come from the middle, got the bottom part of it, was in the air for a long time. Not towards the bigger part of the boundary, but still manages to clear it. Umar was interested, just couldn't hold on.
Yeah, he got really low, close to the ball. This time it's been sliced in the air. Short third. Abdullah Azhar finally holds the catch. And Ali Maharvi has struck.
One shot too many from Sagir, falling for the bait of Ali. It was outside off, slower in the air, tried to go big, slicing it in the air towards the short third, and a simple catch taken by Abdullah Azhar. He's smiling, and why not? It's another wicket down. It's Sagir who is looking dangerous on 18 of 9. He'll be walking back. It's 51 for 2.
So it's going to be Ataur Rahim. Tall, stylish left-hander coming in at number 4. Ali Maharvi took a bit of tap, but he's picked up an important wicket. Sagir Khan was batting beautifully. And Ata, I'm a big fan of this lad. Really, really good player. But he should be opening the innings for my liking. Outside edge, vacant slip cordon. Abdullah Azhar herring after it, but the ball will win the race. He seems to have a magnet in his pocket for the ball. It's following him everywhere.
Yes, Ata comes in. First ball, thickish edge. No chance for Abdullah Azhar. It's a lightning quick outfield. And once the ball passes the 30 yards, it's never easy to stop it. So 4 on the very first ball for Ata. Gets off the mark with an edge. This time he gets enough connection, but has he cleared the fielder? No, he hasn't. And they've got the tallest man in their playing 11 at long on. Smile on Ata's face, but Sajjad has completed that catch, and that means it's going to be 2 wickets in this Ali Maharvi over.
Well, that's a poor shot from Ataur Rahim. Just trying to challenge the long on fielder. Didn't middle it. Hung in the air for a while, and that's an excellent catch taken. Supporting the bowler. Right on his tippy toes. Beautiful, beautiful catch there by Sajjad Malook. Well done. Second wicket down in the over, 55 for 3.
Clipped off the pads. They're looking for 2. It will only be a single. So, end of the 5th over. A very successful over, this one from Ali. Gets 2 wickets in his single over. It's 56 for 3 after 5. So 56 for 3, 20 have come from the bat of Mohammad Irfan, who's out there in the middle for 7 districts of 11 deliveries. 18 came from Sagir. He's back in the hut. The 2 batters out there in the middle. Nabil Arshad is the new man in, giving company to Mohammad Irfan.
Crucial phase of the game. Well, some familiar characters there. Mr. Faizan Khan on the left, on the white cap. Mudassar Ali there as well. This time, punch down the ground. Nabil is the new batter in. We've seen he's pretty quick with the ball. Decent pace, Nabil Arshad. Strike the ball big as well. A good find for 7 districts. Sajjad Malook, excellent first over. Will be looking to get a wicket to his name though. Mohammad Irfan is still out there, swinging away from the hip. But now that the field is spread, he perhaps needs to recalculate the way he's approaching his batting. They need to get up to at least 110 here to make it a good score. Oh, this has been lofted. Does it have the legs? Oh, yes, it does. Into the other oval. It's a big 6, in fact.
Great hit, clearing his front leg and hitting it nicely from the middle of the bat. Irfan is looking dangerous. This one was outside off, and from there he's hit that, launched it towards long on, and it's gone over the ropes by a huge distance. So half a dozen more for Irfan. He moves on to 26. Nudges it, plays it fine towards the deep third. Saqib, by the time he throws it, they'll get 2 more. That's good running, very quick running between the wickets, between Irfan and Nabil. 63 on the board. Make that 65 now with those 2 runs. Tries to go big towards the cow corner. He'll find Umar Adogar. So not the best of shot selection from Irfan. And he'll have to walk back now. Sajjad takes his wicket, the big wicket of Irfan, as he tries to go big towards mid-wicket. Umar Adogar completes the catch. So Irfan, after scoring 28 of 13 now, will have to walk back. Another blow for 7 districts. As Irfan walks back, it's going to be 65 for 4.
So wickets going down in a flurry here for 7D. Abdul Ghaffar, new to the crease. Well, he can really strike the ball big, Shoaib. You and I have witnessed it plenty of times.
Oh yes, he's one of the cleanest hitters of the cricket ball. When he hits, they stay hit. And a lot of power behind every shot that he plays. So a good opportunity for him to get some runs for 7 districts here tonight.
Oh, that got big on him. Thankfully, the point was just a bit to his right there. Excellent bowling from Sajjad Malook. He's getting that extra lift off the surface, and he concludes with an excellent spell. 1 for 14 on the day. 7 districts in a spot of bother here. 66 for 4. So Rohit Bangash into the attack. Oh, it's a bit of a leading edge towards mid-wicket, but going to fall short of the fielder, Rizwan Amanat. Despite losing wickets, they're still going at 11 runs per over, Shoaib.
Yes, in this format, I feel the wickets is not a big concern because you've got 10 overs to play, try and get as many as you can. So that wickets column is still okay, but the runs have to keep coming regardless of whether you have wickets or not. And that is what 7 districts are doing really well here. Now, this is a good captaincy strategy by defenders to bring Rohit against Ghaffar, because I don't think Ghaffar will enjoy the pace of Rohit. And if he can surprise Ghaffar, they might just get another wicket here.
Almost certainly. Oh, there you can see that extra pace you mentioned. Cramping Nabil for room. Certainly didn't look comfortable there. And 7 districts, they don't have a lopsided playing 11. It's a very balanced side. They have spinners, fast bowlers, proper batters. They don't bat till number 10 like future matches, but they've got batting till number 8, number 9. So you're right about that approach, that they can look to keep being positive.
Yeah, but they'll also at the same time have to be a little cautious against a Rohit. You don't want to lose too many wickets in a single over. That just takes out the entire steam of your batting lineup. Again, Ghaffar can take the luxury of not giving away his wicket in this over, because he can target the other bowlers in that bowling lineup for defenders.
Oh, absolutely. Still no sign of Omar Dogar so far. So I think he might bowl the 8th and 10th at the death. Very good bowler. Ali Maharvi was decent as well. Picked up some wickets. Once again, back of a length delivery. Bit of a bottom edge. And Abdullah Azhar once again in the thick of the action. It's gone for 4.
Now that was a good delivery from Rohit, but now he also needs to make sure that he has the right field placement. This time it was quick and off the pads, maybe some gloves on it, but you can't be having a fine leg fielder and third man fielder inside the 30-yard circle, especially looking at how Nabil is playing, because he's struggling just a bit against that quick ball from Rohit. So it won't be a bad idea if he can keep both the deep third and fine leg on the boundary ropes.
Completely agree. Oh, there you go. Look at that trampoline-like bounce. He's just a slight lad, but look at his pace and look at his carry. Fantastic bowling.
I think he's very athletic. He does look sleek, but he's got some muscles that are in regular use. And when you have that body, I think when you have that rhythm going in your favor, you just get stronger and stronger and you get better at your bowling. So I just feel that Rohit is going to get even more lethal as time progresses.
Oh, this is fabulous bowling. And he concludes an excellent spell. Wicketless though. None for 15 on the night. And for once, that current run rate has come below 11. 73 for 4.
भाई फैन कोड पे आना फैन कोड पे थोड़ा खुल जाओ अली भाई बस
So it's going to be Farhan coming on to bowl. Farhan Ahmed, the left arm spinner. Oh, brilliant ripping delivery there. It's a big risk to be bowling Farhan Ahmed at this stage against a monster like Abdul Ghaffar. But they're rolling the dice here.
Oh, missed by everyone. Missed by Abdul Ghaffar, missed by the keeper, and Abdullah Azhar has been kept really busy tonight. I think he's going to charge extra for his services.
I just want to know if he's counting his steps today for the way he's had to work in the field. Sana Bhatti, wrong-footed there. They will pick up a couple as buys, but they're certainly playing with fire. So far, so good from Farhan Ahmed. This has been swiped towards mid-wicket. 6!
There you go. You're talking about that risk involved with bringing Farhan against somebody like Ghaffar, and immediately you see that result. 6 from outside off. He's hit that, and he's taken it all the way towards the long on for a monstrous 6.
And it was nowhere near the middle of the bat. It was mistimed, and still it went sailing well beyond the rope.
Shabas, Farid, shabas.
So Farhan is living on the edge. 9 of 7. Ghaffar is just warming up here. Oh, nicely bowled. Slightly wider, slightly fuller though.
No Umar Dogar. So you were saying it will be 8th and 10th. Don't think he's getting to bowl tonight.
Yeah, I wonder what's happening there.
Catch
Oh,
up,
this has
catch
gone
up.
straight up. Abdullah Azhar, where are you? We need you to take the ball. Oh, it was Farhan Ahmed chasing it himself.
Well, I think Abdullah Azhar was running the other way.
It's towards the other oval. You're right. He's had to do a lot of cardio work in the field today. Sometimes it's come off, sometimes it hasn't. But this has been excellent bowling. Full credit to Farhan Ahmed.
Oh yes, to be bowling against Abdul Ghaffar itself needs a lot of courage, and he's done well so far, so credit to Farhan the way he's bowled. This one's on the pads, poor delivery. As we talk so highly about him, he's sprayed this one down the leg side, and Ghaffar says thank you very much.
Yeah, that was a filthy delivery. And it's been deservedly put away. So in the end, 12 runs off the over. Not too bad considering the circumstances. 87 for 4. So Ali Maharvi entrusted with the penultimate over. Outside edge. Big swing. Top edge past the keeper. Streaky runs for Nabil. And now the counter-attack is well and truly on from 7 districts. 11 legal deliveries to go there on 91 for 4. This has been a stirring partnership here. Hint of seam movement. Very unlucky there, Ali Maharvi. But in the slog overs, if you miss your length, sometimes you can get unlucky. Nabil hasn't looked completely comfortable at the crease. Was peppered by Rohit Bangash. But he's still out there. Well, this time, it's got a lot of height. Hasn't got the distance. Just carries over long on for 6. Once again, missing his length, Ali Maharvi. Nabil Arshad, big, powerful, stout lad, just powering it off the back foot, and it's gone away for 6. 17 off 8 now, playing a good cameo. Oh, this one should be taken. Oh, well done, Ali Maharvi. That's a brilliant caught and bowled effort. That wasn't easy by any means.
Yes, your senses get even better when you're bowling and the catch comes to you. You take your catches, you make sure you don't drop them, and Ali has done just that. This is another good over in progress from Ali. He's been expensive, but he's been able to get wickets, and that is what is important. Good catch of his own bowling. And it'll be Nabil Arshad who will have to walk back after scoring 17 of 9. It's 97 for 5.
So it's going to be Shehzad Ali coming in at number 7. Once again, he's just getting that ball to nibble around here, Ali Maharvi. And can you take a look at those figures? He's got 3 wickets to his name. Very good spell in the overall context of the game.
Yes, 29-30, in fact, including the single, is what he's conceded. But he's taken 3 wickets. Can he finish off well? 2 more deliveries without a boundary. And that will make that spell look a lot better.
Still 8 illegal deliveries remaining for 70. Ghaffar thrashes it towards extra cover. 1 bounce over the rope. That's the pure power of the man.
A brute force from Abdul Ghaffar. It was a full and outside off. Easy pickings. Goes over extra cover. 1 bounce and it's crossed the ropes.
Well, he's taking the game away here from the defenders. 16 off 11. Still 1 more over to come after this. It's already a decent score. A full toss. Smacked over extra cover for 6.
Well, he's asking if that's a no ball or not, but I think it just dipped at the last moment. But what a hit that is. Again, right from the middle of the bat, and it's gone all the way for 6 runs. 9 overs bowled, 1 more over to go. It's 105 for 5.
डोगर पीछे वो कह रहे हैं फरी डोगर बाहर होंगे साथी के अंदर जाएंगे आप डोगर कवर वहीं
So final 6 balls to come. Farhan with the left arm spinner to bowl it. Slower delivery, turning. And Shehzad, well, he didn't make any connection with it, but he's done the right thing. Gotten Abdul Ghaffar back on strike.
Well, 00 Farhan. He's got 2 zeros on his jersey. But he'll have to bowl well against Abdul Ghaffar.
We've seen a 323 and 999. 00. Off the back foot. What a shot, Abdul Ghaffar. Incredible. How has that gone for 6?
Well, you don't see that too often.
Oh.
On the back foot, and he still managed to play it over long off. Just look at that shot. Nicely done. That reminds you of Shivam Dubey again. Just that full swing of the bat, and he's got 6 runs to his name.
Well, he's certainly batting like a super king tonight, Abdul Ghaffar. Oh, this time, nicely bowled, turning. Are they going to push for 2? No, just sticking to 1. If I was Shehzad, I'd be hating between the sticks. Unbelievable player he is. Well, he has 07, add another 0. Become a super agent. 007 Ghaffar. So Farhan Ahmed bowling to Shehzad Ali. Steps out. And he's belted it for 6 as well. Wow.
Using his feet, getting to the pitch of the ball, slower in the air from Farhan. And Shehzad, well, he too can hit the ball cleanly. That is what we can see now with that shot. Not in his zone, but still went for it. And it's gone a long way.
That might be one of the biggest of the tournament. You're right. Well beyond the trees. Well, we said it was a risk to bowl Farhan at this stage. And now you know why. 122 on the board now. New balls, please. Mr. Umar Farooq out there on the double. So 14 runs of 4 deliveries in this over. 2 big 6s First from Abdul Ghaffar, who's gone to 32 of 14 in just the blink of an eye. And Shehzad getting into the act as well. Well, defenders, if they are to remain in playoff contention, well, these were the two monstrous sixes. This one from Ghaffar was truly something special, Shoaib. What a shot off the back foot. And then Shehzad said, I'll have a piece of that. Right off the middle. Flying for 6. So we're back in action. Oh, this time beautifully bowled. A hint of extra bounce. Farhan Ahmed. Well, he's certainly tried his best in difficult situations. Hammer towards long on. And it's a misfield by Rohit. And is that a 4? It looks touch and go to me. And Ghaffar is not interested in the third. There may be a run out here. First we'll have a boundary check to see whether that's a 4 or not. So it's either 4 or 2 and a wicket. Rohit just taking his eye off the ball in the final moment. But that is already a formidable score on the board, Shoaib. Let's take a look here.
Rohit just getting his eyes off the ball. And I think just at the last moment, okay, this is better.
Oh.
Nicely done. I think he saved that ball from touching the ropes just in time.
Yeah, that looks okay to me, you're right. Not much between him and the skirting, but there is enough. And he also produced a run out. So that's a really good effort from Rohit Bangash. Yet to be confirmed though. Waiting for the umpire's decision. And that extra zoomer certainly helps.
Yes, but you can just feel that there's no movement of the skirting when the ball is close to the skirting. So that tells you that the ball hasn't touched or his hands haven't touched the boundary rope. So should be called as a fair save. Yeah, there you go. He says it's not a boundary and they're walking off the field.
So 123 is the allotted score for the loss of 6 wickets. A very good batting effort here from 7 districts, led by Abdul Ghaffar, Mohammad Irfan chipping in as well. And in the end, Farhan Ahmed, well, he didn't get a wicket to his name, but there was a run out produced. That is the batting scorecard, 28 of 14 for the opener, Mohammad Irfan. Mohammad Saghir was looking dangerous as well. 18 of 9. Decent cameo from Nabil Arshad as well. But Abdul Ghaffar was the star of the show with a belligerent 32 of just 14 deliveries. In terms of the bowling, Rohit Bangash was excellent, none for 15. 3 wickets for Ali Mahawi, but he took a bit of a pounding, 40 runs. Saqib Mahmood bowling in the power play overs, 1 for 23. And Sajjad Muluk, excellent spell, 1 for 14 in his 2 overs. So let's take a look at the highlights. To Saqib Mahmood with a new ball early on, and Mohammad Irfan took a liking to him. Rais Ahmed got a boundary, but then got out quickly as well. Rohit Bangash back in the side, and Irfan timed that sweetly. This was the dismissal of the top run getter of the tournament. Excellent catch taken there by Yasir Mahawi. It wasn't an easy one. Saghir came in with a lot of intent and was timing the ball quite well. Striking the ball big, but one shot too many. And Abdullah Azhar, well, he was very busy in the field. Ata Rahim looked dangerous, hit a 4, then got out. Mohammad Irfan looked to challenge the outfielders and kept clearing the ropes at will. One shot too many against Sajjad Muluk, and Umar Dogar with the safe catch. But then Abdul Ghaffar stepped into the center and took center stage. Some brilliant striking. That big wind up, that big bat swing. And Nabil Arshad did his part as well, making 17 of just 9. This was his dismissal. Excellent catch by Ali Maharvi off his own bowling. Then Abdul Ghaffar cut loose, and that is where Ali Maharvi got hit for a few runs. This was a brilliant shot off the back foot by Ghaffar. And Shehzad got into the attack as well. Some big mighty hitting from all the 7D batters. And in the end, this was the final dismissal. Shehzad pushing for that extra run. And Sana Bhatti easily whipping off the bails. So 125 It's a big target for defenders this evening. Let's see if they can get this run chase done and remain alive in the fan code T10 bash. Stay tuned for the run chase after the break.
Good evening and welcome back to Eden Gardens, Ajman. So fan code T10 match 2023. The last match of the night being played between 7 districts and defenders, posting 124 for the loss of 6 in their allotted 10 overs thanks to Mohammad Irfan, a brilliant 28 of just 14. The knock which made the differences from Abdul Ghaffar coming down the order, scoring quick 32 of 14 balls. He was brilliant and he remained unbeaten. 8 extras have been conceded by defenders. The 5 bowlers have been used by the captain of defenders, and pick of the bowler Ali Maharvi, though he went for runs but still getting 3 wickets and a wicket apiece for Sajjad Muluk and Saqib Mahmood. 8 extras, 10 overs, 124 for the loss of 6. 7 districts batting first. So defenders requires 125 in their allotted 10 overs to get that crucial 2 points. To talk more about this match, joining me in the comm box is Faizan Khan. Welcome, Faizan.
Made me feel like James Bond. The name's Bond. James Bond. Nonetheless, 7 districts did really good in the first innings. 125, that's a big total. And on this wicket, that was a wicket which was seemingly difficult for the batters in the first 2 games. And now easing out just a little bit. It's maybe because of the dew under the lights usually. The ball plays to the fancy of batters. And that is what has happened here as well. Sana Bhatti, he's been one man in form for defenders. 6 matches, 5 innings, 162 runs, strike rate pretty good, average decent, and a 50 as well in the tournament for him. Babar has come into the side and made a difference here. Ghazan for Babar, he was looking good yesterday. Strike rate of 145, average just 16, so they need more runs from him. Coming back into the game after quite a while, Ghazan for Babar. Nabil Arshad, on the other end, has been pretty good. 4 matches, 5 wickets. Economy, decent. I would prefer it to go under 9, 9.67, and average pretty good as well. So he's been among the thick of things here. 125 required of just 60 deliveries. That'll take some doing, going at 12.5 runs per over, right from the word go, Mudassir.
Oh yes, and it won't be easy, especially against the lineup which they have, 7 districts in the bowling. So Nabil bowling the first ball to Sana Bhatti. A wild swing. He middled it nicely. An excellent effort. Brilliant effort coming from Wahab. Terrific in the outfield, saving couple of runs.
Certainly. What an effort. Possibly one of the best ground fielding performances in this Ajman T10 bash. Brilliant to see. Full stretch dive to his left-hand side. Oh, amazing to witness. We'll have to watch the replay once again, whether he was touching the ropes there or not, because I think the umpires have gone for it. Yeah, they're checking it again. Look at that. I think he got rid of the ball there. Brilliant. I think he got rid of the ball before touching the ropes.
Just waiting for the confirmation of TV umpire, but it was a terrific effort coming from Wahab. Putting that extra dive.
That might have been a problem there. So maybe it was touching his hand. We'll get a clearer picture from here. Unfortunately, we only get to see 2D pictures on TV. I think he was good. I think he was good. But that was a good shot. First up from Sana Bhatti. Very positive intent coming in from him. And great work at the boundary. The umpires are still taking a look here. I was privy to a conversation between Sana Bhatti and his captain. And the captain has given, 2 runs given, so brilliant effort. So the captain has given the license to go for the kill to Sana Bhatti here. He was very clear when he said that you are the one to attack from my side. And Sana Bhatti, I think, has started in that fashion. And look at that again. Behind point, it is going to go for the boundary this time around. No stopping it. 4 runs.
An excellent piece of batting by Sana Bhatti. Has no time to waste out there in the middle. It wasn't a bad delivery, but it was an excellent shot, making room and going over the point fielder. So quick runs coming from the blade of Sana Bhatti, forcing the captain of 7 districts to make a change in the field.
Very good start. Sana Bhatti turning on the heat here. And this time, that was a rash shot. That was a very rash shot. He was looking to go across the line. Not good. He looks great playing down, playing with the line of the ball, through the line of the ball. That is a much better way to do.
You need to be very smart. You have got 6 runs. Just take single or play on the merit of the ball. You need to rotate the strike. It's Sana Bhatti on strike. The score is 6 for no loss.
Played by Sana Bhatti through that cover region. This time, the fielder is on the boundary there. So only a single this time around, and that'll bring Babar on strike. So that's the triple wicket taker. That's the other Mr. Marvi in this unit. Gave away quite a few, but picked up those very important 3 wickets. Nabil. And edged. Up and over. If you throw your bat at it, throw it hard. And it'll take you across the boundary for a 4.
Oh, what a start, and this is what needed for defenders. This time, runs coming from the blade of Babar Ghazzafar. It doesn't matter how it comes. What matters are the 4 runs for defenders and more runs for Babar and his team.
Yeah, good start. It doesn't matter how they come. It's a T10 game. What matters is runs. That's Abdullah Azhar, the veteran of domestic cricket.
In fact, 2 veterans in single frame, Abdullah Azhar and Rizwan Amanat.
Yeah, certainly. This is up in the air. This time, Babar might have to go back. It's taken 7 districts. They are very clinical in the field. And they take a good catch here. Irfan is the man. And first blood drawn here.
A poor shot selection. You need to use that pace of Nabil. You should have played that over the point, making the room, but the intentions were very clear from Babar, trying to go after the bowler. An excellent catch taken by Irfan. Wicket number 1 goes down for defender. 11 on board for the loss of 1.
Well, the captain tonight, Saqib Mahmood, coming into bat here. He was there at the toss, and he said we wanted to restrict the opposition to around 100, 110. They've gone 15 runs beyond, so he'll have to make up for those runs here. Sana Bhatti is going to be on strike for this next over. Zishan, first ball. Down the leg side, I think kissing the pad on the way. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal here. It's given off the bat. So 4 runs added to his total. It's 15 for 1.
Poor piece of bowling by Zishan. Just drifting down the leg and full advantage taken by Sana Bhatti. Managing to put that wood on the ball and finds the fence. He's the key for defender. He has been excellent in form with the bat. Sana Bhatti moves to 11 of 5 balls, joined by Saqib Mahmood.
And again, down the leg side. Very poor start for Zishan. This time it's a wide. Good take from the keeper. Had it not been for the keeper, it would have gone for 4 wides. In fact, overall 5 runs. Well done, Kashif.
Excellent work behind the stumps by Kashif. Covering a lot of ground. Poor piece of bowling by Zishan, trying to generate that pace. A wavered line and length. So runs are coming. The good news for defenders from the blade of Saqib and couple of extras helping defenders in the power play.
Certainly. Good start for Sanabhatti though. He's faced just 5 deliveries. He's at 11. Defenders will have to go big. They need to maximize the power play overs. 3 of them, mind you. We are into the second power play over already. And I won't be surprised if they take it directly right after the second over. But for that, you need momentum on your side. And we'll have to see how they tackle this 125, which is on this wicket, a big target.
Oh yes, and also keeping in mind the fielding unit of 7 districts, they are excellent while showing a better line and length.
Yeah, whatever cricket you're playing, you need to have some technique going your way as a batter. And I think there's this chink in the armor, in the technique of Sanabhatti, where he opens up too early to the bowler. His foot doesn't go across. He doesn't like to go back and across and going forward towards the ball, rather than likes to make room even if he's playing on the offside and clears the front leg like that. Sometimes it works in his favor if the ball is there. This is masterfully hit. It was a quick delivery onto his chest, just helping it on its way. Beautiful.
Just wanted to get a confirmation. As he always says, was it a short-arm jab?
It is, certainly. Look at that. He didn't have the chance to open up his arms. It was played very close to the body. And that's why I call it short-arm jab. Well spotted there, Mudassir.
Thank you, Guruji.
You make me sound really old.
You are.
Let's show you the picture. You can check it for yourself. This time it's been picked up through the leg side once again. There's a fielder there. Good work. But nicely timed once again from Sanabhatti. So anything coming into the body, it's easier for him to play it on the leg side. But whenever something is outside the off stump, his foot opens up, which is his natural shot, and he doesn't go towards the ball to drive it. He would rather play it away from the body, opening his arms and opening himself up, going up and over. And that is the only chink in the armor. Look at that. That's me in the background, and that's Mudassir in the front with the glasses on. You decide for yourself who's older.
We should thank your barber. He's doing a tremendous good job working on Faizan, looking sharp.
That's Rafe, by the way. Look, Mudassir is so old that he has lost his memory here.
Just 39, still young.
Oh, I thought you were telling the runs.
If you talk about the runs, then I should be around 23, 24.
23 for 1. Let's put it there. You have a heart of a 23-year-old. That is for sure. Decent start for Sanabhatti. Saqib on strike. And again, swing and a miss coming in from him. So 2 dots for Saqib. And that ends the over. 2 overs gone. Defenders going at exactly 11.5 runs per over. 23 for 1. Those are one of our partners for this first ever Ajman A10 Bash, brought to you by Fancode and supported by Myco. Watch it, earn it, own it. And of course, you can watch it anytime, anywhere. You can keep us in your pockets and you can earn some money through Myco as well. And that would be great for your Myco.
Oh. How?
Yeah, 2 overs gone, 23 for 1. Saghir comes into bowl. Hasn't been among wickets And this one has been picked up by Sana Bhatti. This is bread and butter for Sana Bhatti. He's turning on the heat here. And this is massive. 6.
It was all about the wrist coming into play. Fuller delivery. Just waited and dispatched over deep square leg. Power unleashed by Sana Bhatti. Good looking shot.
Yeah, masterfully played. All wrists. So those forearms, big forearms coming into action here. Well played, Sana. And tried to go for it again. This time it was a slow bouncer. Good comeback by the bowler here. Premeditated for Sana Bhatti, if you ask me. He's better off playing from his position. And it was a length that he likes actually, had he been in the crease waiting for that ball.
Absolutely. And he has got that maximum on the very first ball. Now he needs to be very sensible. Get at least 5 to 6 runs. So you'll be there in the chase hunt. 29 for the loss of 1. A bit worried faces Rohit Khan, Sajjad Muluk, their manager, and Ali, who was brilliant with the ball. Excellent! Back of line delivery, waited and dispatched over fine leg region. A maximum from the blade of Sana Bhatti.
Anytime you bowl into Sana Bhatti, get ready. He's going to dispatch you. Look at that. Beautiful. What timing. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Lovely to watch. What a great leg side player. I would want the bowler to bowl him outside off. Length outside off. That is where he is a little weaker. And that is why it is important for you to do your homework before coming into bowl to any player.
Just getting carried away, Sagir Khan.
That was a Kabir shot on Saghir. Very well done. Great shot. Huge. Humongous. Nicely bowled. Good comeback from the bowler. He wanted to go for a single here. His captain says no. And that's another dot ball. So a good, very good comeback from Saghir after being hit for 2 sixes in this over. He's bowled 2 dot balls as well.
Out of 35, 30 runs came from the blade of Sana Bhatti. He's the man for defenders dependent on this right-hand batter. Nicely bowled in the block hole. Smart piece of bowling. He was sent for a couple of maximum on the back of line deliveries, then changes his line. This shows the caliber of this fast bowler, Saghir Khan.
Yeah, beautifully bowled. Right on the money. Block hole. Nicely played as well. Sana waited for it this time. Last ball of the over. Saqib on strike. And plays it somehow to the fine leg fielder. He runs for a single here and a direct hit would have got him. And he would retain strike for the next over. 3 overs gone. This is a pretty good start for defenders. 37 for 1 after 3.
Helmet.
Change in bowling. The captain from the other side is coming into bowl here for 7 districts. 7 districts would be on the 7th heaven the way they have performed in the first innings with the bat. At one point they were lagging behind. It was looking as if another 90 odd score would be on the cards. But look at Haider Ali. Brilliant. 6 matches, 7 wickets, 9.6, 13 the average. He's a very good young bowler. Left arm around the wicket to the right-hander. Nicely played away by Saqib. This time around he gets off the mark with a couple of runs at least. Yeah, goes for it. Not a great start from Haider Ali. 2 straight.
शाबाश 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 इधर
Captain of 7 districts, Haider Ali, the left arm orthodox.
Waiting for it, cutting it away. It was too full to cut, frankly. He was better off coming on the front foot and driving it through the covers. Nonetheless, that brings Sana Bhatti on strike. And that's a good thing that he's taken most of the strike here, because he's the only one who's looking comfortable out there right now. Ghazanfar Babar already back to the pavilion after scoring just 4 runs. Haider continues. This is down the ground. Another meaty blow, another flat hit, another 6.
At 360 degrees played, Sana Bhatti waited and just played over the bowler. Power generated on the back foot by Sana Bhatti. This is the class of the batter. Knows how to play against the spinners. Just falling short of boundary rope. So it will be a 4 runs for Sana Bhatti and more runs for defenders.
Yeah, 4 given by the umpire there. For a moment we thought it had gone all the way. Another good effort coming in from this lone warrior for the defenders. He's the only defender who likes to attack, frankly. And again goes downtown. This time it's not timed and falling short. Lucky. Very, very lucky. Sana would praise the heavens here.
There was a chance for the fielder, but not putting that extra effort. One of the luckiest player in this fan code 810 bash, Sana Bhatti. Whenever he comes out to bat, he gets a couple of chances.
Absolutely. He should name himself Sana Lucky Bhatti. Certainly very, very lucky. Got handful of lives the other day. As many as 4. And this time it's in the air. It's not timed. And this time again it's falling short of the fielder. Certainly Sana Lucky Bhatti here. Well, that is the end of the over. 4 overs gone. Decent start for defenders here. 47 for 1. So 2 players on the crease right now that can fire things up. Abdul Ghaffar coming in to bowl here. 6 matches, 9 wickets, 9.7 economy, 10 average. I'll continue my thought right after this delivery. Oh, that's a poor miss from Sana Bhatti. I don't think he was expecting a full toss, a juicy full toss on the offside there. And again, that chink in his armour showing. Abdul Ghaffar has the highest number of wickets in the fan code A10 bash. Certainly, as I was saying, 2 players on the ground right now. One of them, Bhatti, can turn on the heat, and Ghaffar can turn on the fire. So it is a fiery bowler bowling and a fiery batter batting. Look at that, played well. Nicely bowled as well once again. And poor running between the wickets from Saqib.
You cannot expect only Sana Bhatti to get those runs. He needs to get that support from Saqib Mahmood. He is struggling. 5 of 6 balls he faced. And what a tournament this lad is having. Left arm medium fast bowler. 9 wickets so far. Would like to add a couple of more wickets in his kitty tonight. Ghaffar to Saqib. He added one. A full toss. Misses the line. And he strikes Ghaffar.
10th wicket for Ghaffar. As I call him lovingly, Ghaffar is on right now. Look at that. Taking the bat on the way. Making room, trying to go big on the offside. Saqib departs. Fails again. Just 5 of 7 deliveries in a T10 game. Not good enough. Bowled by Ghaffar. Walking back. 4.3 overs. 48 for 2. Rizwan coming into bat here. One veteran of the domestic cricket here in the UAE. Short and wide. No ball. If there's one problem Sana Bhatti has in his batting, there's one problem Ghaffar has in his bowling, and that is no balls.
Yes, Ghaffar going very far.
On that popping crease, yeah, that's right. The line belongs to the umpire. You can clearly see it landed on the line. Good call by the umpire there as well. Well done, Mudassir.
Thank you.
Certainly a quick learner. Free hit. And wide. So the free hit stays. And another run added to the total here. So 2 extras in this particular over. And Rizwan now getting some advice from his partner Sana Bhatti. Playing away from the body. Once again moving away rather than coming towards the ball.
Free hit continues, and with that wide 50 comes up for defender. He needs to take the advantage of a free hit. Rizwan Amanat on strike. Very, very poor delivery and nicely played. And excellent work coming in the deep by Irfan, saving couple of runs. They have been brilliant if you talk about the fielding of 7 districts.
I mean, if there was a fielding award given in every single match, they would take it. They've taken some great catches, some great outfielding. They've been brilliant in ground fielding. I think possibly the best side when it comes to ground fielding. They might have dropped a couple of catches, but frankly, when it comes to ground fielding, they don't give anything away. And I've always maintained this, and I'll continue that right after this ball, as Ghaffar comes into bowl. Nice ball. Rising. Ghaffar is a tall guy. He can produce that bounce from back of the length. Is that a single though? Yes, it is. And the over continues. He still bowled well after giving 2 extras. 1 wide and a no ball. And that free hit delivery was taken for only 2.
And he's making a comeback in UAE domestic circuit after that knee injury, which happened during D20, which was played in Dubai last year. Fully fit.
Oh, that wasn't given. I thought that was a wide. But I think because Sana moved towards the offside, it wasn't given a wide. Sana is not happy about it. Nonetheless, the umpire's call is the last call. 5 overs gone. Defenders decent. 53 for 2. That's the batting card for you. Babar Ghazanfar came out, hit one behind the keeper. Sana Bhatti on 38 of 19. He's batting well. Saqib Mahmood couldn't do much. 5 of 7. And Rizwan Amanat, 3 of 3. Look at the bowling card here for 7 districts. Very clinical. Nabil Arshad 1 over 11 runs, picking up a wicket. Zishan Nasir was taken for 12. Mohammad Saghir was taken for 14. Then Ghaffar in that last over was on fire. Oh, nicely bowled. Beautiful start to the over here from Nabil. Wanted to play it down the ground from back of the length. Not a great idea. And required run rate has gone up to 15 here. Look at that ball once again. Oh, beautiful. Zip. And bounce. Everything right about that ball. And the batter couldn't pounce on it. 72 runs required of 29 deliveries here. Nabil continues. Second over for him. This is down the ground. Meaty hit. Powerful hit. Goes big. Goes for a 6. Rizwan showing his old hands here. Brilliant shot from him. And that takes the tournament 6's tally to 292. What a shot in the slot. And goes to the neighborhood plot. Brilliant shot. 66 more required now of 28 deliveries. A few of these hits might change the equation of the game here. And they need those. They need them big time. Because even Sana Bhatti has been quiet for a while here. He was on 31 of 13 deliveries. And in the next 6, he's got just 7 more runs. So they need some runs here. Rizwan has started well. 9 of 5. And there's a mini conference going on with the captain and his senior men and the bowler. Well, the umpire will have to come in. And I think it is because they were looking for the ball. So they've got a new ball here. Because it's, as I mentioned, it's gone to the neighborhood plot. That's the usual captain for Defender Vision Sport. That's Yasir Maharvi. Would be happy with the progress that his team has made today in the chase in the second innings here. They need to come good today to stay in the tournament. Slashed hard, third man inside the circle. That'll take it to the boundary once again. Another 4. That is the problem with third man being up inside the circle. Tournament 4 number 411. And that is why it's called the 8-10 bash, because the bowlers have taken quite a bashing in this tournament. So yeah, Rizwan now on 13 of 6, has started well. 10 runs of this over. He's given 21, Nabil, in his 9 deliveries. This is turning out to be good for the defenders here. And they haven't taken the power play yet. And I'm surprised because the momentum was going their way. And masterfully played. That's all class. Up and over. Extra cover has no chance to stop that one. 4 more.
Excellent piece of batting by Rizwan Amanat this time. It was all about pure timing and placement. Deliberately lofted that over the extra cover into the vacant region. One bounce and ball races towards the fence. So quick runs coming in this over, and Nabil leaking runs. 25 already in 10 legal deliveries he bowled. Rizwan quickly moves to 17 of 7 balls.
58 of 26. It's gettable, very gettable. And a swing and a miss, a wild stroke. Loud appeal coming in from the bowler. Only the bowler thinks that he has edged it. Nobody else does. The quality of those last couple of shots from Rizwan was he didn't try to hit them too hard. But look at this one. Throwing the kitchen sink at it. And that's not the way to go about things. He's a touch player. He's a class player. He needs to look and play down the ground. And he has the muscles to make the ball disappear as well. He can break the ball into halves. And this time the stumps are broken as he swings across the line once again. It was in the slot. A poor delivery, but an even poorer shot. Gone.
An ordinary shot, not needed. You have got those runs in this over. You need to be sensible, but trying to go after the fast bowler Nabil, an inside edge. An excellent cameo comes to an end. 17 he managed in 9 balls, couple of fours, and a maximum 67 for the loss of 3-6 done.
Well, that's our scorer. Hamad Abbasi there, smiling away. Good work all day long, sitting in that chair in the heat. Doing great work there, Hamad. Well done. And nicely spotted by our camera team as well. Ghaffar continues. Yorker, oh beautiful delivery. Sana gets it away somehow and he's injured himself on the way. I think it hit the bat and then struck his foot as well. Yeah, that's very painful. That's mighty painful.
Continues to bowl in the block hole. Was brilliant with the bat in the first innings, Ghaffar. Oh, good to see Ali Maharvi coming in with that magic spray. And let's see. First it hit the blade, then went on to hit on his boot. In pain, Sana Bhatti. Good job by Ali Maharvi helping Sana Bhatti, and I don't understand why he's laughing there. Abdul Ghaffar, he's having some fun, and Little Jumbo is busy with our cameraman. Rais Ahmed, a brilliant batter, top of the order. Yo, he looks like an anaconda.
Pulling out an Umair Ali Khan there. Well, certainly, some competition to Umair Ali Khan. We need to show him that clip. He will bring out some new moves now.
No one can match Umair Ali Khan. And let's see in the meanwhile the points table, how the team stands. Future Match is sitting pretty at the top of the table with 10 points. A good comeback for them. Ajman Heroes at second position. 7 districts who can move to that second position if they win the game tonight. Hit hard by Umar Dogar. This is what we were talking about. Look at that fielding effort. Direct hit. He's short of crease. Straight away the finger goes up. Haider Ali, the captain. The bullseye coming from the deep.
That's what we were talking about a while back. If there was an award for ground fielding, it would go every single day to this side. And it's unlucky the way Sana Bhatti has gone back to the pavilion. There was never a 2 there. It was hard. Straight to the fielder. And very good work from the captain. Look at that throw. Flat, hard, one bounce. Crashing onto the stumps. And Sana Bhatti was not even in the frame. He will have to keep running back to the dugout now. And that's disastrous for defenders here. Unlucky.
Oh yes, an excellent knock from Bhatti comes to an end through a terrific effort in the field. 69 for the loss of 4. Umar Dogger, the batter on strike. Ghaffar testing Umar Dogger with the back of line delivery, but somehow he manages to clear that fine leg. And 4 runs, but what a night he is having, Abdul Ghaffar with the bat. First innings, now with the ball.
Yeah, cramping Umar up there. Eventually negotiated well. I hope he hasn't hurt his hand in the process because it struck him somewhere around the gloves. Seems all right. That's a 4 for Umar Dogger. 73 for 4. Still 52 more required. 21 balls remaining. It's getting tougher and tougher for the defenders. And Ghaffar is making sure it's even tougher. Another beautiful Yorker. What a bowler he's turning out to be for the 7 district side. Another good over going in for Ghaffar. Hasn't given away all that many in this particular over. Overall, in his 10 deliveries, he's given away just 13 runs and has picked up a wicket as well. In a game like this is great going. Absolutely great going from Ghaffar. And again, Yorker. He's bowling Yorker at wills. At will, rather. Beautifully done. What an over once again from Ghaffar.
It's not easy to bowl Yorkers on regular basis. You need to be a master. And Abdul Ghaffar has been brilliant. And this man on screen, Sana Bhatti, he was also brilliant with the bat.
Powerfully hit. Low full toss once again. And that concludes the over. What an over this has turned out to be for the 7 districts. They are on 7th heaven and they are looking good. 76 for 4 after 7. Umar Dogger on strike as Saghir comes into bowl. He's the only bowler who's given away 14 runs in his first over, going at 14 apiece. Saghir continues. Umar Dogger goes big. Extra cover. Couple of bounces into the fence. Good shot.
Good looking shot from Umar Dogger. The equation coming down to 45 of 17 balls. It was played inside out over the extra cover.
Yeah, beautifully played. What a shot. Looks even better in the replay. Umar Dogger once again on strike. Down the leg side. Poor delivery. So pressure on Saghir right away. That was certainly not a Saghir wide. A lot bigger than that.
We have a radio jockey, commentator, a poet, and can I add anything else?
I don't think so. I'm just a commentator as of now. Full toss. Hit very late down the ground. He was late on that ball. A juicy full toss goes down begging here for only a single. Things not looking great for the defenders.
How can I forget? A very good singer to add to that list. And if you are listening our director after the game, you can join us in the com box. Faizan Khan is on fire.
That's our director's favorite pastime, isn't it? He likes to shoot people singing. Shoot it with a phone, by the way.
Not only singing.
No comments. 42 more runs required, 15 balls remaining. It's 83 for 4. That's a tall ask for the defenders here. This is big. Oh, this is massive. This is out of here.
Big man Umar Duggar sending Sagir Khan out of the park. Oh, what an extraordinary shot. Weighted on the back foot. Power unleashed. Almost a 90-meter six.
And has almost gone to Mudassir's home. It's in that direction. Certainly big shot. Huge shot. And he's practicing it again. So if Sahir bowls that length, he knows what's going to happen next. And they're still waiting for the ball. I think this is the fourth ball that they would be bringing in here. We've seen some great sixes in this match already.
I always say, Faizan, now the equation is 36 or 14 balls. Target just 4 maximum. And you can get those 2 points. Somehow you need to get 4 maximums in this innings.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, beautifully played by Umar Duggar. He hasn't timed it all that well. Is it going? No, it is not, because it's 7 districts chasing it. 3 runs. And they are running for the 4th here. Good running between the wickets. Very good running between the wickets. Maybe the first sloppy bit of fielding that we have seen.
And this is the second time we have seen in Eden Gardens the batters running for 4 runs. The first time I think you were there with me in the com box. Luqman and Harry Bharwal taking those 4 runs. Was not in control. Somehow manages to keep it over the wicket keeper. Look at the running between the wickets by these 2 batters. A slight fumble. Going for the 3rd run. No backup. Poor backup, I would say, from Hyder Ali. And there you go, taking 4 runs.
Yeah, certainly the second time I've seen 4 runs being taken in a T10 game. I think you were talking about the D10 bash. We saw it there, or did we see it here? We do a lot of cricket apparently. So yeah, Mudassir is very sure that we did it here.
Now you can guess the age of Faizan and myself, who is younger.
Still holding that against me. Another single to end the over. 31 more required, 12 balls remaining. It is very gettable. The way Umar Duggar is going, it might be possible. 94 for 4, do not go away. Eight overs gone, 94 for 4, 31 more required to win this game. It is gettable, especially when Umar Duggar is in such mood here. 23 of 9 deliveries. He's looking good. Can he win it tonight for the defenders? They've already won one yesterday. And if they can do it here, they are well and truly back in the table. Zishan coming into bowl.
I think it's a mandatory floating power play. The 9th over, 31 needed of 12 balls. There's a backward deep point and deep square leg. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. It's Umar Dogger who is batting on 23 of 9 balls. He'll be up against the new entry in UAE domestic circuit, the fast bowler Zishan, who troubled Yasser Kaleem. Playing for the first time here in Eden Gardens. What a spell he bowled against Elite Fleet Car Rental, Zishan.
Yeah, very hard-working guy. Zishan gives it his all. And Yasser Kaleem, one of the exponents of batting here in the UAE domestic circuit, was deeply troubled by Zishan in that spell from him. It's been a great day today for cricket at the Ajman T10 Bash. We've seen a hat-trick. We have seen one of the finest spell of bowling in any T10 game ever. And that was Shahid. Now the umpire confirms that it's going to be the mandatory power play here. Well done, Mudassir. The floating power play has to be taken, if not taken before by the batter, in the 9th over. There you go. Zishan around the wicket. Swing and a miss from Umar Dogger. Good start to the over here. And I think he's bowling according to his field as well, because there's a backward point fielder on the boundary behind point. Normally you don't see that position. So this was a perfect delivery if Umar Dogger had tried to make some room and hit it towards the offside.
A brilliant piece of bowling, and bowling as per the field. The only option for Umar Dogger is either he can cut or he can pull towards the square leg region, and he has the cover in both the regions, Zishan.
Absolutely. He's not going to bowl it full and straight. That's for sure. He's going to keep it back of the length. Short. Look at that. Back of the length. Outside off. Brilliant bowling. 2 balls gone. Just 10 more remaining. 3.1 runs required every single delivery. They need a couple of sixes, and they need them now, Mudassir.
Concentrate on getting 3 more maximums, and the equation will come down to 13. It's not so simple, but it's still gettable. 10 balls, 31.
But the way Zishan is going, I don't think he's going to allow Umar Dogger to get a hold of him. Maybe 1-6. Oh, good try. Good try by Umar Dogger. He's trying to manufacture something, but this is great bowling. This is bowling as per your field. And this time it was just a little bit fuller, and that is why he had no time to play that ram shot. This is the first ball. This is the second delivery, and now the third one. 3 dot balls into the floating power play over, the penultimate over of the innings. Wow.
A super piece of bowling. Not leaving the channel. Back of lane deliveries. Fuller hit hard and finds the gap. Slight error and full advantage taken by the batter. A much needed boundary from the blade of Umar Dogger.
Absolutely. Definitely need 2 sixes here. Otherwise, this is all but over. Missing his length this time around. Gave it the full Monty, Umar Dogger. Didn't time it at all. But threw everything he had inside of him at it. He's a powerful guy, tall guy, has a big reach, Umar Dogger. Well done. What a knock he's playing. It all relies on him if they have to get to those 27 runs in 8 deliveries. 5th ball of the over. Big! Huge! Has it got the distance as well? It was certainly Burj Khalifa high. It has gone the distance. Umar Dogger is on fire.
Once again, the pendulum shifting towards defenders, and with that maximum, 100 comes up. After 3 dot deliveries, he got that boundary, and this time bettering that with the maximum on the back foot. Power unleashed by the big man, Umar Dogger. Much needed maximum.
Look at where he ended up playing that shot. Very deep in his crease. And this is very good batting. This is thinking batting. If you're bowling short of length at me, I'm going to make it short by batting deep into the crease. That gives him that extra millisecond to hit it. Wonderful batting. Back and across. Oh, beautiful comeback delivery. On the body, back of the length. And Umar Dogar is going to be on off strike for the last over. And that is a big, huge problem coming in for the defenders. 104 for 4. 9 overs gone. It's still not over.
दोनों लेके आओ दोनों कैप रेदा कैप फिर का इधर यही संजवी के 11 रहना है 11 सेव करना है नहीं ज्यादा
So 21 more required to win this game. 6 balls remaining. And the captain taking responsibility. Good to see young Haider Ali coming into bowl the last over. That shows that he's a big heart.
Leading from the front, the rescue ranger for 7 districts. Hit hard. And look at that effort. Brave enough to stop that ball. Haider, it was hit hard. Certainly saving 3 runs for his team. Now the equation coming down to 20 of 5 balls. It's the big man Umar Dogar back on strike.
We've seen that happen before. So there's no doubt that this can happen this time as well. Can Umar Dogar turn it on? He dances down the wicket, hits it nicely. That's at least a couple of runs here. No, they are not going for a double here. That's not good running between the wickets. So 19 required of 4 balls. 3 sixes is what is required here.
An excellent captaincy and taking the charge and bowling that final over. The spinner but has got the aggression of the fast bowler Haider Ali. Low full toss hit hard yet again. A terrific in the field throughout the innings. I think they have saved around 13-14 runs. The ground fielding has been absolutely superb by the men in yellow.
Yeah, it cannot be a bigger contrast to the opposition. Defenders were really sloppy in the field, dropped a lot of catches, let the ball go to the boundary, missed fields. And another great delivery. Yorker outside off. This is all but over here.
very well done
What a good over. Great over.
good bowling
So much heart this young man has. Haider Ali. 17 required. 2 balls remaining. And I think Umar Dogar was better off taking strike and not going for those couple of runs.
शाबाश डोगर भाई थाके नहीं
He always takes that responsibility and trusting his abilities. Haider Ali, what a brilliant captain. Wicketless, but look at that economy. Just going for 15 runs in 11 legal balls. The final delivery, a low full toss. Will he be able to clear the field? Yes, in fact, he got that maximum. But what an effort. Why is he celebrating Umar Dogar? Oh. Some banter, I would say, between these two. Just got carried away Umar Dogar, but at the end it was Haider Ali, a brilliant spell.
This is not great. This is not great for cricket. Well, look at that. That last ball sliced off the bat, but hit hard from Umar Dogar and took it beyond the ropes. Good work. Very good attempt. And some celebration from both of them. So some banter going on. These cricketers have played a lot of cricket together. A lot of cricket together. So I think it's going to be all right. It is going to be fine. I am sure about that. A little later, when things will cool down, the blood will cool down, this will all be fine. Match number 24, 7 districts, winning by 9 runs here. 115 for 4. Let's take a look at the scorecard. Babar Ghazanfar came out, 4 runs of 2 deliveries. Sana Bhatti run out by Haider, 39 of 20. He was unlucky, he was going really good. Saqib Mahmood, 5 of 7. Rizwan Amanat, 17 of 9. Umar Dogar, what a knock from him. Unfortunately, couldn't get support from the other end. 40 of 17. And Sajjad Maluk, well, run a ball, not good enough when you're chasing 125. Look at the bowling card. Nabil Arshad, 2 overs. Expensive, 25. Picking up 2 wickets though. Zishan Nasir, 2 overs, 22 runs. Mohammad Saghir, the most expensive bowler of them all, going for 32. 16 runs and over. Haider Ali bowled a brilliant last over. 2 overs, 21 runs. And Abdul Ghaffar, great as always. I lovingly call him Ghaffire because he bowls with a lot of fury and fire. 2 overs, 15 runs and picking up a wicket, going at 7.5 runs per over. 4 extras, and that's disciplined bowling from 7 districts. We're going to go into the highlights here. Sana Bhatti started, all guns blazing. And then this is the wicket of Babar, the first wicket. Sana Bhatti continued. What a shot that was. All wrists coming in from Sana Bhatti. This is another big one from him. He was going very good at that point of time and then slowed down just a little bit in the middle when wickets started falling. That was Saqib's wicket, the standing captain today. And then this was hit for a beautiful 6. A couple of good shots coming in from Rizwan, but he departed as well. Like that. Ghaffar then bowled a brilliant spell. It wasn't taken for a lot of runs. This is the run out. Unfortunate dismissal for Sana Bhatti. Great throw coming in from Haider Ali. And certainly Mudassir pointed out that they had saved at least 10 to 15 runs in the field, and that is the difference between the two sides. Good shots coming in from Umar Dogar. He played really well for his 40. Look at that shot. That was Burj Khalifa high. And again, that was the last ball, I reckon. Yeah, certainly. Good attempt there as well. Brilliant fielding performance coming in from 7 districts. That is the match summary for you. Abdul Ghaffar, certainly the man of the match tonight, no doubt about that. He played a gem of a knock of 32 of 14 deliveries and then coming out and bowling brilliantly, giving away just 15 runs in a high-scoring game and picking up a wicket as well. Mohammad Irfan, 28 of 14. Good knock from him as well. And Mohammad Saghir, 18 of 9. Halim Harvey picked up 3 wickets but was expensive, gave away 40 runs going at 20 apiece. Sajjad Maluk, brilliant bowling. 2 overs, 14 runs, picking up a wicket. And Saqib Mahmood, 2 overs, 23 runs and picking up a wicket as well. Umar Dogar, 40 not out of just 17 deliveries. He didn't get any support on the other end. Otherwise, he could have pulled it off. It was almost a heist for the defenders here. Sana Bhatti, good knock, unlucky, 39 of 20. Rizwan Amanat, 17 of 9. And those are the bowling stats. Nabil, 2 wickets for him. Abdul Ghaffar, brilliant. Haider Ali bowled a very good last over. 7 districts winning by 9 runs. So this is the result for today's games. Z Games winning by 35 runs in match number 22, which was the first game today. Future Mattress winning by 9 runs, and then 7 districts winning by 9 runs as well. So match number 23-24 happening to be won by exactly the same number 9. Brilliant victory for 7 districts in the last game. This is the points table for you. Future Mattress sitting pretty on top. They've played the most number of matches as well. 10 points to their name. Ajman Heroes closely following them. They've played the least number of games, mind you. 5 games and just 1 loss. They are on 8 points. 7 districts at number 3 now after winning this one with 8 points. Chittagong Kings, they lost a poor game today. They should have won it. 6 matches, 3 victories for them. 6 points. Elite Fleet looking ordinary in the last game. They have 6 points. Z Games are back into the game with 4 points. And Defenders lagging behind with Prim Heights at 4 points. And Defenders with just 2 points. So the matches to be played tomorrow. 4 matches tomorrow. It's a full whammy. So all the 8 teams are going to play tomorrow. It starts at 4:15. Match number 25. Prim Heights versus Elite Fleet. And tomorrow is the last day of the round robin phase. And then match number 26 at 6:30. Ajman Heroes versus Chittagong Kings. Z Games versus Defenders in the next game. And the last game once again 7 Districts versus Ajman Heroes, live from the Eden Garden Stadium. So tomorrow is the last day for the round robin phase, and then we go into the qualifiers. It's going to be settled tomorrow. We will come to know which team is going to come and play into the qualifiers here. We have Mudassir Ali on the ground right now with the post-match presentation. We're going to throw it to him.
Thank you, Combs. And match number 24 was an entertainment provided by these two teams. 7 districts taking on Defenders. Defenders winning the toss, and they have invited 7 district to bat first. And batting first, 7 district posted 124 for the loss of 6 in their allotted 10 overs. And in the second innings, they made a good chase out of it, Defenders, but losing the encounter with 9 runs. Joining me in the presentation party is our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. And the player of the match goes to one man, the left-arm fast bowler Abdul Ghaffar. First in the innings, he scored 32 runs in just 14 balls with the help of 2 4s, 3 6. And in the second innings, he was brilliant with the ball. 2 overs, 15 runs and a wicket. पहले तो बहुत-बहुत मुबारक आपको. इंजरी के बाद काफ़ी बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस चल रही है.
सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह का शुक्र है कि अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस दी है. मैन ऑफ द मैच इंजरी के बाद, तो आपको पता है कि इंजरी के बाद थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट होता है, थोड़ा प्रेशर भी होता है, थोड़ा माइंड में होता है कि दोबारा ना इंजरी हो जाए. लेकिन अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह कि काफ़ी बेटर फील कर रहा हूँ.
और विकेट के बारे में थोड़ा सा गफार बताएं, क्या विकेट आसान थी बैटिंग के लिए?
मैं जब मैं पहले खेलने गया हूँ तो 1-2 बॉल खेले हैं, तो थोड़ा सा विकेट मुझे मुश्किल लगा है. तो बस प्लान यही था कि 110 से 115 कर लेंगे तो इंशाल्लाह हम ईजिली, हमारी बॉलिंग अच्छी थी तो वो उसी प्लान पे चला. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह के 8-10 स्कोर हमारा एक्स्ट्रा ज़्यादा हो गया था. तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमने अच्छी बॉलिंग की, चैनल पे बॉलिंग की और हम जीत गए.
और राज क्या है इस टीम का, क्योंकि काफ़ी ऑलराउंडर्स इस टीम में खेलते हैं, कोई ना कोई क्लिक कर जाता है और वो रन बना देते हैं?
ऐसे बस ये अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारे पास 6-7 ऑलराउंडर हैं, तो वो ज़्यादा डिपेंड, हमारे 2-3 मेन बैट्समैन, उसके बाद हमारे तकरीबन सारे ही ऑलराउंडर हैं. तो कोशिश यही होती है कि कोई ना कोई अच्छा खेले तो वो मैच विनर हो.
चलिए, ऑल दी बेस्ट. और काफ़ी बढ़िया खेले और अपकमिंग मैचेस के लिए ऑल दी बेस्ट. So that was the player of the match, Abdul Ghaffar, from match number 24. So that's all we have from the post-match presentation. And do join us tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. local time, Ajman. Till then, take care. Good night.